Hey, what's up? Hey, Danny. How are you?
We're streaming now. PSU is here. I can't actually hear the stream, so I'll just make it. Turn that down because they can hear that totally.
This is a peanut gallery of gods.
All right, tonight we have an incredible matchup. It's UWU versus Yeehaw boys.
It's ooh. Get it right.
UWU versus Yeehaw Game Boys.
There you go.
It's the other way
They are
around.
currently in the draft. Draft Pepega stream. No, this is an awesome stream. This is a PogChamp stream. We have a quadcast. We have yours truly. What's go by our in-game name? So
name?
non-toxic Top God.
Kadari. I changed my name to Peeping Butt Warrior.
And
one tricks only
Shin.
for Rohan.
yeah, I'm here too. Yeah, and Rohan's also here. Rohan will be doing play-by-play for us. We graciously thank him for joining us. And
Yep. Let's get into the draft, please.
yeah, okay. So
stop with the introduction thing. Nobody cares.
So, any thoughts on the draft so far?
You know, is that first pick Mordekaiser? That's actually kind of bold move. Not gonna lie. I'm picking Aphelios as usual. You know, so Aphelios Senna as a meta. Anything else?
So I was just playing with them recently, and
Wait, what did you say, Rohan?
I was just playing with them recently, like two normal games before this. So yeah, so Rose Smurf has been playing a lot of Jarvan recently, and same with Silver Wolf Start. She's been playing a lot of Malzahar recently. So this will be interesting because Echo is actually one of the top jungle picks right now. So I think Echo will have priority this game against Jarvan.
I don't know if Echo is that good anymore after the nerf this patch. Probably not the significant impact, but we'll see.
Yeah, it was a 200 damage nerf to 150%, right? 200% to 150%.
And then attack speed nerf, I'm pretty sure, and then W got nerfed.
Okay.
Stun duration, I think was nerfed.
So somehow Aphelios got through though.
I don't know why they did ban it.
No, so yeah, so they banned Nami out for Sajura, and they banned Tima out for Coffee Drinker, and then Coffee doesn't like to go against Set or Tryndamere, so I think their top laner also means Tryndamere. So that was a targeted ban for the support in top lane. So then I think bot lane, they said they will be quote unquote fine, but we'll see how what
That's
happens
what they all
against
say.
it.
That's what they all say. We'll be fine, and then you realize, you look at the bot lane, you're like, oh wow, they're 0-5.
Death Shipper actually does play a lot of Jhin.
I'm a Jhin player too. A lot of people are saying Jin's bad, but I think Jin's an amazing champion right now.
How does he fare in the Aphelios matchup?
If you're aggressive enough with the support, you should be able to catch Aphelios with your CC chains, W's, and your first auto is really strong early games. And it's actually stronger than his guns, most of his guns early game. So it has to, you gotta play around early and mid.
So you're saying in the late game Aphelios beats Jhin?
There's more versatility when it comes to teamfight, but if Jhin positions himself right, he will be able to constantly do a lot of damage and be a powerhouse for the team.
LED does suck at late.
Okay.
That's not targeted. That is responding to community.
Aphelios, okay. So this is really weird because Sushi doesn't really play Sona, but I think I think the Soraka into Sona. I mean, Sona into Soraka is not that smart of a move. What do you think, Peter?
Because Sona just really depends on the player. I thought it was a skill matchup. I don't know.
I thought it was more in Soraka's favor because she can end up poking a lot harder. I mean, sure, Sona has heals, but I feel like Soraka's heals are just a lot stronger, as well as her poke potential. I think actually Sona wins late game though, for sure. But early game, I think it'll be a bit rough.
Sona provides the late game like constant heal and when you engage, and provides the movement speeds. She was actually one of the highest win rate support for a while, and I think her like late game win rate was like one of the highest in the game.
Okay, wait. So it's gonna be an Echo mid actually, and Jack's
Jack
jungle.
Jack's jungle, you're right.
Who wins mid? Malzahar against Echo.
Nobody.
Malzahar, what you want to do usually, you just want to like just push lane, constantly shove it, and then you want to CS rotate. That's all you want to do. And Echo also wants to just roam as well. So I think it really has to do with like who gets caught in the jungle while they're rotating, or I don't know, who gets basically like cocky and then make a play and then get caught and lose lead or something like that. It's gonna happen.
Okay.
Insight. We got 2 minutes and half a second before we get into this awesome game of League of Legends between UWU gamers and Howboy gamers. Howdy boys, yeehaw gamers, yeehaw brother. It's gonna be a great game. In the top lane, we have Mordekaiser versus Camille. We have.
Is Malzahar not taking TP?
Yeah, it looks like Malzahar took Ignite.
Wow.
It appears to be.
In the jungle, we have Porosmurf on the Javar versus Boobies on the Jax. In the mid lane, we have Silver Wolfstar versus Malzahar as Echo, and Tooth Soup as Echo. Jin versus Philios. Sona. So, we have. Let's before this game starts, let's have a call out to our favorite sponsors. Vicks, Icy Hot, Lidocaine, makes the pain go away.
Why do you do
But aside from Vicks, Icy Hot, Lidocaine, we are also getting a gracious sponsor from guys. No, not Wendy's. Five Guys Burgers and Fries.
that? Make money on this. You do know that.
We don't make money, but we say their names.
Wendy's are better than
That did not happen. Yes, the money is quick, the money is fast, and the money is good. Not actually sponsored, by the way. Yeah, I have to premise everything I say here with none of these sponsors are actual sponsors. But I graciously give them a sponsor because, you know, they're just worth it. So, this server is also brought to you by. This game is also brought to you by, I should say, Uncle Chen's. You know, when you're hungry at 3 in the morning and you really need some Chinese food, Uncle Chen's is there.
You should do the Japanese.
No. You're casting, you should say this too.
I'm watching the stream too.
Oh my god. Not actually sponsored.
He's a viewer, first and foremost.
We're getting right into this game. So I'm not gonna be able to see chat. No. Oh wait, I can because I can see it on the other screen next to me.
You guys type in chat which team you think is gonna win. At least the first game.
Yeah, let's get
What
some
teams-
chat involvement.
Do the pop-out chat. How'd you do that?
Click on.
Ooh. See, I personally want Ooh to win just because of like the name. But
Oh no, sorry, it's settings.
Just push it over. Oh.
ooh.
He says.
That works.
I don't
That's the first
recognize
time
like
you
half
get
the people in this chat.
immediately.
Okay.
Whose plushies are soft? Oh wait, is that Danny? Danny is God. Because he has kittens that are soft.
Alright, let's look at their mastery points. I want to see their
Mastery points?
yeah, let's check it out.
Wait, how do you know someone's
can't-
subscribed?
I see it on well, you can't subscribe to this channel. I don't think we have subscribers unlocked. Oh no, he subscribed to Rat IRL and has.
Oh, that's what he's talking about. Okay.
We have a scuffed setup right now.
We have very scuffed setup, you know. And we are not really trained professionals. We're just amateurs having fun here. I'm sorry.
Okay, wait. So Peter, if you're playing Malzahar mid, do you usually take Airy or what's the recommended
You
run?
usually take Airy. That's right. Can I see the runes? The rune setup seems to be correct. It's just the ignite was surprising to me at first, because you're gonna lose the
Okay.
early trade against Echo, because Echoes can just E, Q, auto, and get the trade and walk away. And Malzahar is just basically gonna sit there, take the damage, and all you can do is E and land Q. Hopefully land Q, and that's gonna lead to a good trade. But if you miss Q, you're just gonna have a terrible trade, and you might have to back. So that's why Malzahar usually takes TP. So you just back CS and then back, and then you push wave again. You just repeat this process, and then you just increase CS, and you're the definition of a control mage.
Okay, and we're right into the game.
All right, the game has started. Oh,
Zoning off, dude. What the heck?
what the heck, guys? Game start. As we can see, everyone's level 1 at the moment. No ultimate abilities. Correct at the moment. It looks like red team. UWU gamers. Oh yeah, wait. Let's make sure we get justified. Okay, on the right side.
30 seconds until
Oh, hold up. Wait, we might have a little fight here.
Oh wait, Morgana's going here. Not Morgana.
Oh my god, there's already fighting going on
I
here.
think Morgana. I think Mordekaiser wins this match. Wins
Oh.
this though. Why
Okay.
isn't Dragon following up?
Behind, Coffee Drinker doesn't know. Now he knows. And they're just gonna walk away.
Nothing that happens. Walk away. Yeah.
It doesn't seem like Jax even put a word there due to the pressure of Malzahar and Jarvan. So
No.
there'll be no warding early.
minions have
In the
spawned.
game.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that there's nothing 5 points, not guarding
Yeah,
anything.
I was gonna say no 5 points, but the
It
fight.
kind of looks like a typical solo queue game. That bot lane.
I mean,
jungle.
in solo queue people sell 5 point,
Okay.
but
Okay,
You go into solo queue, you don't do 5 points. You just go watch YouTube.
we got our oohs in chat. Very nice. Yeah, let's just clarification. The team with Coffee Drinker, Mordekaiser on the top. That side, the right side, is UWU. On the other side, with Tiribus on the stream.
stream.
Well, if you can't read, can you turn your mic volume up? No, I cannot.
Okay, it seems to be that Jax has already smited a camp,
Turn your stream volume up.
which is interesting.
If you already smited a camp, I wonder
Can you start? I can.
if you do like slower jungle camps. What happens if you smite first? What happens?
Usually,
Computer up then.
yes, it isn't really faster. There's just no for health wise.
I mean, people don't usually smite first because
Hey,
like
Camille might be dead here.
I think they usually stay for another camp to hit level 3 because you already do AoE damage to, I mean, at least not in the Raptors, because you already do AoE damage to the Raptors, so like you're not gonna really like kill it that fast, but
flash.
yeah,
That's a kill.
Mordekaiser getting first.
Mordekaiser mechanics. He walks on him and gets a kill.
I'm quite surprised that Camille walked up like in level 1 like that. That's not a good move. Like I said, Malzahar lands a Q, he's gotta get a great trade, and he did land the Q this time, so he got a great trade actually. I think that was a good idea here.
Fun at all for UWU. They are getting poked out as heck right now by Aphelios.
Rocket is packing a lot of punch there.
Yes, bot lane seems to be a weird position, but Jhin has more potential here to get more farms than Aphelios.
That's true, yeah. The wave seems to be that way.
Okay, it's about even now.
It dodges an E, but does not survive this. So unfortunate.
As well as he could, but unfortunately, both flashes. No, Jax flash got the E off. So well played, Jax. He's going for a gank on mid lane as well.
Oh, I know what happened. Wait, Echo didn't start the corrupting pod as usual. He started the Doran's ring. Damage,
Oh.
but seems like he doesn't have mana now. Paying for that wrong item choice.
Looking to make a return top, but the wards will keep Mordekaiser safe at the moment.
It's really not interactive jungle plays. They're not really doing anything other than walking around. Kind of disappointing. Both team.
Yes, Jarvan is usually ganking jungler.
I can see why Jax will just walk around and farm, but Jarvan should take this time and actually start ganking.
Ooh, it looks like
Soraka's
Raka-
walking up, getting a pseudo-aggressive horde there.
See, I was noticing
game.
earlier.
Not much is happening on the rifts. It's just kind of peaceful.
So I was also noticing earlier that Jax is actually tracking Jarvan right now. Because before Jax seemed to ping MIA pings as Jarvan was walking towards the bot side of the jungle.
Great insight. I didn't know that. Can you kill here? No.
That is the heal from Jhin.
That is unfair.
How
That's
depressing.
actually unfair. He heals so much. Botland cannot actually contest anything.
Sona? Actually, also looking at the support items, it does look like Sona's ahead by 40 gold.
By 40 gold. I mean, that really is not a big deal. I'm still surprised if Malzar is just pressure echo this hard.
Jarvan's coming in for his first gank? Nope. Okay. He must have known
TP,
he's in a
right?
ward.
There's too much vision as for blue. Yeah, you can see the pings from red team. They know that there's vision down. They just can't do anything about it.
Really needs like desperate help right now, or they're just gonna be behind constantly.
This is a support diff game. Raka. This Raka is crazy.
Oh damage. This is why also Soraka top's getting nerfed, because Soraka top is kind of abusive and her damage itself is kind of nuts.
I personally feel like it's just because her Q is on such a low cooldown.
That's too. Her E's actually hurts too.
Yeah, I remember, yeah, there was a time where people went E-max on Soraka.
Yeah. I think I showed you before.
We might have a fight here. Jack's engaged. No more jump. And
They're both out of mana. I mean, they're both out of mana. So
Molly's trying to rotate. It looks like,
hitting here.
ooh,
Nice
Jhin
root
barely
for Jhin.
survived by the skin of his teeth. They're just fighting all across the map now.
No coordination whatsoever. It's just fight all over the place.
all flashes bot lane were expended in that dirty fight, I should say. Mordekaiser get that? Did he miss the cannon?
Oh, let's not talk about. Oh, Mystic Cat.
Well, that fight was good for blue team, so yeehaw, Balboy, gamers. Yeehaw, brother. They get that dragon, very nice. That's gonna feel very good on all of their players since they... Actually, not really, because they don't really build armor.
I don't think it's gonna matter because none of them are really assassins, so it'll
Yeah.
affect DPS a little bit.
Camille
But
loses this, by the way.
Coffee actually just gonna walk
ooh.
Camille down. Wow.
I think
Camille engaged.
their top laners are win
Camille
condition.
engaged needed.
Because as long as Mordekaiser can ult to Helios, I think they're fine.
I think Coffee is really showing us that it's not just a team one trick. He can play something else too.
True, he can play other brain dead champions.
Oh wow. Wait, don't discredit him like that.
Alright, let's while nothing happens in the game, let's have a nice little chat with chat. I'd like your uwu. Sad face. What? Who are you? Is that you, Kirby? No, it's not. Okay. Hi, mister. That's Devin. Okay, we have a rude boy in the chat. I'd like a mod. Thank you and please.
Other than top lane, just fighting and dying. It's just peaceful game.
Yeah, right now their top laner
Yeah.
is actually 1k gold ahead of so Coffee Drinker is actually 1k gold ahead of Camille right now.
Jarvan on the Rift Herald.
Oh wow, just walking down Mill with no punishment given.
Gonna find him out though, and that thing
Oh, that's a terrible decision, I think. He needs to back out.
Oh,
Oh,
and
he
he's-
used
he's-
his
he's-
escape.
that is a
Oh
misplay.
no! Terrible misplay by Pro Smurfer.
And that's gonna be Rift Herald for blue side, most likely.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what blue team really needs right now, is getting the plating goals early, get ahead, get their win condition, which is like an Echo and the Camille in the early game.
Are they gonna drop this mid? No. Looks like they won't. They're pushing up the lane
The
though.
ideal situation to use Herald is when you get a kill or win a team fight. So I don't think. Oh wait.
Oh, they're
They
going.
use it right away.
They're going for the Herald. Boobies did expend Flash, trying to get onto Silver Wolfstar. So
Tooth's been dead.
no more.
Wait,
Oh,
Oh,
Did
Flash
you choose
gets
this Flash?
burned by Tooth.
interesting Flash from Echo. In this game, Billy D. I'm not calling him out. I'm just agreeing with him.
Hey, jungler.
looks like okay, looks like Jax is
Nice.
going in for an invade. Will Jax continue chasing?
How? But
Jarvan does not seem to have ult though. Jarvan does not seem to have ult, but so is
Jar-
6. And so is Rocco.
as well. So
The jungler really should play around top side. That Herald should have gone to top lane and get the plating and first tower. But that didn't work out, so
I believe if they had more vision, maybe he would Mordekaiser might have been able to rotate then rather than.
well, Mordekaiser didn't have priority in the lane at the moment. Like, he was pushed in, so Camille had the chance to.
Yeah,
walk
but priority just means you're missing farm. Like it isn't like you'd end up dying from that. So he could have rotated and missed like 1 or 2 farm because missing that farm I think is less valuable than going for Herald. So
True.
plus he is already ahead in lane.
Gets the cannon.
I mean, this is a team effort, so I think they had a communication issue there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Is Malzahar gonna get? Oh, takes him out.
Oh, this is
Malzahar is ult.
outplay.
Oh, the Rocco.
Oh,
but
no,
it's
did not make it out.
Oh, I think Mordekaiser should have ulted
And
straight away.
everything.
I think he's still gonna win this anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Nothing
At this
for-
point, Mordekaiser is invincible.
Yeah. Nothing Jax could have gone away from. Mordekaiser's gonna take. Does that give him attack speed? What does Jax have? Yes, that's gonna give him some attack speed, so he's gonna use that to attack the tower. Thanks.
Oh, fun fact, guys! Did you know that Darius is actually the top laner who can take the towers the fastest due to his passive on the B?
Oh,
That's true.
terrible champion.
Did you know that Darius, as in terms of champions, is one of the best?
I think it's very biased, but alright, Dan.
I heard that from a guy who works at Riot. My uncle works at Riot.
Alright, we digress. A little too far with
Okay,
Darius.
so it seems like Jarvan might be setting up for another objective, and I think bot lane, their bot lane doesn't really have prio, but we'll see how this plays out. Nope, Jarvan's just going for blue. We're gonna clear some vision.
Oh, he's going back down.
All the bot lane seems to be fine, but bot lane's down 30, about 30.
Jarvan's gonna die here.
30 CS.
Oh,
Yikes.
Yikes. Getting caught like that out of nowhere. Wow.
So Jarvan dies. That's a free dragon, and nothing can really be gotten by UWU in return.
Who needs to really work together as a team here and mitigate these things out?
Oh my god,
no,
Aphelios
wow.
ult.
Aphelios.
oh.
Or doesn't have the damage.
shit.
Going for ult.
2,
Directed
3?
camera doesn't show us.
Why is the camera not showing us? But from what we see, we judge that. I think, yeah, I think he missed all the shots.
And how much?
It's not unfortunate.
No. But
Ooh, Jarvan.
no, this poor Jarvan.
Poor Jarvan's getting bullied.
Yeah, look at this jungle difference. I mean, look at this disparity in jungle power. Where am I getting an echo from?
Is it from me?
Oh, that's from Roma. Anyways, this is a professional League of Legends stream. While nothing is happening, we have another sponsor, Skechers. Wear your Skechers Air Breezies. They came out like 9 years ago. I used to get ads for them all the time when I was watching Cartoon Network. Shout out to anybody who watched Cartoon Network like 9 years ago. But like there was like the superhero Skechers guy, and like he would like make the evil like stinky monster go away because you know air breeze. STFU says Devin in chat. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Devin. It's not a call out actually. That's more of a reference to the chat.
There's one more thing I noticed in the game. Because before Red Team actually had a 1k gold lead over Blue Team, but now it looks like the gold lead has
Oh, that's a terrible decision.
lowered. But it looks like Melzar is actually gonna pick up the kill from Echo, overstepping a bit.
Problem
Thinking-
usually was negated by buying the like 3 dark seals. Remember that? When the meta was
Oh.
like buying 3 dark seals on Echo?
Dude, that was painful. I would see a lot of Singes back then, just going Dark Seal Rush and
Yeah,
just.
Stitch did that too, yeah. But all that champion has in common is that their mana problem, right? And the sustain problem too. And then Echo and Sid fixed it by getting a lot of Dark Seals and Broken Pod.
Camille engages onto Mordekaiser, dies for it. This is what the 4th time this has happened.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. So
Back to what I'm saying before. I mean, Echoes is behind the farm all the time, low on mana. I think Jack should share some blue buff. You know, I think mid laners suffer nowadays because not getting blue buff.
They were going for the engage, but it looks like this one
All
was
like going
not
for
enough
plays, but nothing happening.
to be able to burst the Helios down. And Jax is here for the backup.
I think
second tower.
this game
Yeah.
is gonna be good for the yeehaw brothers. Is that their name?
yeehaw brothers.
Yeah.
Yeehaw brother.
Helios scales hard, and there's Raka to defend them. It's healing constantly, so.
So when do you think we're gonna see a Executioners or a Morello and Amazon come out from red side to deal with the Sarka healing?
Right now, I think Coffee should be building Morello, not Leandri's at the moment, because they have Raka and
Rifttrail's gonna get
other heals.
Rifttrail gets a big charge on that tower. We can't see it because directed view is terrible. There you go. Look at all that damage. That was basically the entirety of its health bar. That's gonna go down though to Jax, a miss.
Very unfortunate game for Coffee here, because Coffee is by himself, solo carrying the team. We're 1-0 here, but
Dragon will be up in about a minute. Do you think Red Team has enough time to prepare for this, and will they get it?
yeah, minute should be enough to prepare.
No,
Because Camille seems to be pushing top lane. I don't think.
because
I think
look at this Jarvan. Yep,
Oh,
there goes
yeah,
his
okay.
flash.
Alright.
Jarvan EQing forward into 4 people and gets Raka silenced.
Oh, and
Oh,
going to die
Nope,
here.
and he's
Ooh.
dead. So I'm gonna say they won't have enough time to set up. That's probably another dragon going to yeehaw brother. Oh, another
Someone
kill.
looks like she could be getting caught out. Nope, that healing is actually a lot. Well, can we all do something here, or?
Constantly, just Red Team have a communication issue right before objective. Very
Mordekaiser's pushing bot lane at least.
He's providing pressure. Maybe this is to set up for the dragon, so he can get pressure bot lane. Maybe bring 1 or 2 people bot lane and then have his team secure dragon. But
True.
let's see how this goes.
He pulls off of it though.
Oh wait, the
No,
bot tower.
sorry.
Yeah, bot lane tower is still up. That's my bad. I thought it was gone.
The real question is, will the blue team get QSS for Mazar ult? because they seem to be suffering from that for a while.
I think Echo is building into that. Other maybe that's just Merc Treads.
Maybe I think that looks like Merchant to me. Maybe.
Oh, Aphelios is gonna proc the dragon. Mordecai's eating a lot of that damage. Clear that ward.
He gets slowed by that dragon as well. But I think they have Sona heal as well.
That's true.
It's kind of bad.
He could pop that
Yeah,
honey fruit if he
Star
wants.
first.
Look at that
Wait,
Aphelios.
look at
That's,
that damage from Aphelios. Like,
and that's actually gonna be.
looks like Jax is coming in from the side. I think Mordekaiser.
That's coming in.
Oh, did Mordekaiser get
that's
bursted?
terrible communication.
Jax got bursted.
But this way,
How's the horror ult there?
Mordekaiser's walking down.
Aphelios with
able
Mordecai's
to
ult.
Red team's actually able to pick up the dragon during all that.
Okay, so UWU is the best team.
Boom on everybody. Oh god.
I believe
Ball.
that was just a good fight for UWU, just because Jax first went in, got caught out because he overextended for
Yeah.
going in, and then after that, I think his team just went in one by one. Like, even though it looked like a team fight, I just feel like everyone went in one by one because Echo was not able to ult due to Malzahar ult, and he ended up dying, and then Sona ended up stunning someone else. I didn't see it, but Mordekaiser and
unfortunate team
Malzahar.
fight.
Yeah.
This is a two-man carry.
Most junglers make critical mistakes at every team fight. It's not okay. Not acceptable.
Jax gonna be able to kill Jarvan here. Jax is going in. Jax's Q should be up in the O.
Oh,
Looks like Jax flashed for that kill.
unfortunate from the J4.
Honestly, at this point, J4 dying might not be the worst thing ever. I don't even know if Jarvan gives gold at this point.
The only thing that it's bad for is because he has the smite, you know.
There's no
That's true.
major objectives really up. Like, they can burst.
Yeah.
Baron, so.
They
It doesn't.
they
It's
have
not a
vision here.
critical death, but it is nonetheless a death.
They know Aphelios is bot lane right now because of that ward right there, so they don't really have any worries at the moment. What?
Yeah. So now red team actually has a 4K gold lead over blue team.
And you have something to say? I can hear something going on this side. Oh, you never been there, okay.
Mordekaiser looks like he's going top lane. Do you think he'll like
He
be able
has
to kill
ult.
Camille here?
Should be.
If he
right?
ults her, that should be a kill.
Will this be an alcove play?
Hide a seek.
Oh.
Oh, pulls him out.
Oh.
And that is going to be a kill,
Oh, mid lane.
no doubt.
Ooh, that could be a big fight. Look at that Aphelios ult damage.
All we have to do is stall for Mordekaiser to kill Camille. Okay.
Oh
Camille's
wow,
gonna get hit.
actually, Camille's stalling for a long time.
Oh! Camille's E should be coming back up. Yeah, she's out.
Wait, she's out! She's out! Oh,
That's Camille had to expend ult and flash, but so did Mordekaiser. So that's honestly a big win for Cowboy, yeehaw, brother. I keep thinking it's like yeehaw, cowboy. Shut up, my brain don't work. Meanwhile, the rest of the teams are ramming it, as we call it in ARAM.
An ARAM.
Yes, North American ARAM. As actually, all 4 of them are mid lane.
Yeah, this really is a terrible idea to enter in both team. I think what red team could do is do 1-3-1 here. Since Malzahar has a great wave clear, and Jin is providing adequate support, so 1-3-1 might be not the worst idea.
The only problem with who would you send bot lane? Jin?
No. Malzahar, Jin, and Sona, they all should stay in mid, right? And hold down the NA that's going on in the blue team. And then right now, Jarvan and
I
the
feel like-
Mordekaiser should.
I feel like Malzahar should split, because if Jarvan splits, I feel like he could just die to Jax again.
Honestly,
Just
right
because-
now, Jarvan is just the body. He really doesn't provide much at this point, other than a CC.
Yeah, that's why you should
And if
say
you don't have
mid.
Malzahar, you can't wave clear.
But you have Jin, Sona, and Jarvan all staying mid anyway for the wave clear.
I
Otherwise-
don't think they will provide enough wave clear here. Yeah, this is another NRM with top lane and mid lane.
Hey, Dragon's coming up soon though. So think about that. You know, you could put Mordekaiser top lane. I mean, he's got TP, and Camille he doesn't.
See, that's another thing. I feel like if Mordekaiser goes top right now, they won't have enough pressure to actually do anything at Dragon.
That's true.
Because,
Yeah,
like, they can get
Dragon's up
forced
in
and, like,
15.
I feel like just because like Sona, Jarvan, and Jhin are pretty squishy, I feel like they might just get one shot. Like despite
True.
Jarvan going armor items, you have Echo AP damage plus Jax AP damage, and I think that's enough to burst Jarvan down anyway. With the Felios AoE damage.
Pay attention to like the last what's it called? The last couple fights, the Jax jump and E
Oh,
are
looks
doing
like
a
Jhin
lot
might
of
get
damage.
caught
Like
out
watch
here.
this.
Getting caught
Jarvan
here.
goes in. Jarvan's trying to contact back in there. Oh,
Oh,
Jax
that.
John?
Oh no.
Jhin stood and delivered and died for it.
You go for some time? Nope.
Oh, it's a double kill. This is actually big.
my
The mini block!
Jax, the mini block!
That's gonna be a chrono break on that. But in the meantime, I mean, yeehaw gamers, brother, get the dragon for free.
Sona wants to
That's
go
the
in.
third drink, and they're getting close to Soul. They're fully
Mordekaiser
sold to
wants
League Sona. Getting jumped. Yeah, Malzahar
to-
just getting killed.
Mordekaiser wins this. Mordekaiser actually wins this. I feel like.
Should at least be a
A
double
kill,
kill
at
for
least a
Mordekaiser,
kill. Yeah.
and the rest get out. And Mordekaiser ulting, who do you got? He ulted the Soraka, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that took him out of the fight and couldn't support the Malzahar. He just got jumped on immediately by the remaining three. A little lack of communication, in my opinion, but you know, we've all played League of Legends. We all suck.
Yeah, that's not true.
Look at this failure damage. Ooh, from a mile away.
They actually changed the Felios so Sniper, so it actually has like a range of 1,800 instead of unlimited. So
But as far as that situation was considered, it's global. Jarvan just uses escape. Camille could just poke him out. Camille's not doing that much damage
Getting
though.
bursted down.
half
Nothing
HP
can be
with
done.
one combo.
I mean, that was the second Q basically.
I've never seen such sad Jarvan. You know, one of my acquaintances told me that Jarvan should get Guardian, you know? Maybe that's a better idea than getting Conquer. Can you check the healing on Conquer?
Let's check that.
Oh, you can't check it, I guess.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Professional stream. We're back to NA ARAM, and even the Mordekaiser is mid, despite still having TP up.
I feel like NA RAM is actually really good because at least for red team, just because Camille outscales, so does Echo and so does Ophelio. So unless they actually do something with the Mordekaiser and try to finish the game, I don't think red team is gonna win.
How about that? Mordekaiser being there doesn't provide anything.
Well, I mean, as long as they can force an engage with Mordekaiser ult, Malzahar like flash ult, Sona ult, like they have a lot of good engage. It's just that I feel like they're not really using it
do
right
it.
now. Like they have Jarvan EQ ult as well, so they have a really good wombo combo too.
Engage. I was surprised that Jhin is not ulting. Oh, now he ulted. Here we go. 2, 3. Actually, he has more shots.
And Camille is TPing in.
Oh,
Gets canceled by the
stop.
J4.
Still TT.
Oh, come on.
My.
Jarvan died at the line.
Force Murphy's gonna die
Oh.
again.
Man's dies, it doesn't matter. Echo's gonna have to ult here.
Jax is starting to flank them though.
Oh, whoa, that's a
Oh, no.
mistake. That's a
Mordekaiser
mistake.
see oh. Okay, Mordekaiser see as well.
Like, how is there even cat and mouse going on here?
Okay. I think if they can get a hit mid,
Camille's
I-
gonna trade
trade for the inhib though.
I believe that's that's an even trade.
With Baron up though, bot lane pressure is.
Yeah, but I feel like soul pressure is more important than Baron pressure right now for red team.
Alright, take it. Jarvan could.
Oh.
Oh, they're trading inhibitors. Terrible idea here.
Jarvan can't stop. Nope. Oh wait, that's gonna be a dead Camille though.
If Camille dies here, I believe
Dies
red
there.
team can do dragon. Yeah, red team
Camille's
should
dead
be able to dragon now. If they set up for
Yeah,
it.
it's top lane difference.
Might be up too.
Baron is up, but
Yeah.
they can't go for that. They just play.
Yeah, they just killed one person. I think dragon is the right play. Hopefully Mordekaiser can make it back in time before they lose control over the dragon. Or red team loses control over dragon.
There's a control board in the back of Dragon Pit that they don't see because of the Ocean Dragon's bush. That could be.
Oh, are they gonna try to rush Baron?
Oh, they're doing.
Oh.
Miscommunication. I was taking 3 damage. It doesn't matter.
No, Jax is gonna be taking
Okay,
two
now
damage.
you're doing Baron. Alright.
Wait, but it looks like red team wants to trade Baron for...
Baron for Dragon, this is actually a smart decision by blue team. The blue team,
Yeah.
look, because
Blue
this
team.
is gonna allow blue team to defend effectively against the super minions.
Yeah, red team would have been able to stop them.
Yeah, red team could have stopped them there, but they're a little too focused on Dragon.
Yeah. Alright, that was a great objective taking. Speaking of objectives, what's the objective of this game, guys? Let's remind our viewers.
Well, objective for this game is getting Nexus, obviously.
Yes, if you've never played League of Legends, we welcome you to the stream. The Nexus is the big crystal, the big red thing on the little map in the lower right-hand corner. That is called the Nexus. You hit that many times after destroying the towers, which are the little towers in the right-hand of the corner. You hit those and you win the game.
Okay, well, so with blue team taking that tower, now we're back to being even on towers. So this game can actually still go in anyone's favor.
Decision was pretty critical then, you might notice actually. This will allow blue team to actually come back and
Yeah.
win the game. Possibly.
Damn, people are AFK in the red team space.
Will red team be able to defend for the duration of Baron?
Top is sitting.
Something's gonna take time to come back here, so they might be pushed back. Yeah, they
Can't match Jack in the top, so there's something Mordekaiser up there too.
Yeah, red team's playing really smart here. Like, they're doing what red team should have done 10 minutes ago. Sending someone else to the top or on the side lane.
Like Sona, that looks like a big
Hold on,
miscommunication.
oh my god, Camille jumps on Malzahar. Malzahar gets deleted.
This could be the game. Could be the game. They got Baron. They have a full wave. Mordekaiser's. Mordekaiser's on execution.
Yeah, they have execution over there.
Okay, so Mordekaiser's taking them out.
Will Mordekaiser be able to 1v5?
Wait, they can kill Mordekaiser here. Just kill Mordekaiser.
Mordekaiser. Oh my god, poor Smurf with it. Oh. Stun.
It looks like...
Oh my god.
That's
Oh
what
no. Yeah, Mordekaiser just gets kind of like that. Hey,
And Aphelios.
this might be the game actually.
Yeah, like I said. And the entire time, Jax wasn't even at the fight. Like, he was just taking top. He's gonna kill.
Okay, deleted.
This is sad.
What a sad game for red team. Especially Coffee with 11 kills here.
GG's in chat. Yeehaw brother is going to end that game.
Something,
gone.
yeah. Something that seemed like a close game was ended up being lost by a big. I think the big turning point in that game was the Baron call. I think blue team won it
That's the-
based off of that Baron call.
Point for what I think is the when what is it? The jungler, the Jarvan gets caught right before objective like 2 times, lose 2 dragons, lose the early lead that Coffee brought to the team. No.
I'm gonna move this so I can drink.
All right, you know what?
I'm done.
Goodbye.
Alright, it's just me now.
I don't know.
Wait, I can put my headset back on then.
So
There's
even
another game.
Even though UWU might have lost the first game, I believe they have potential to win the second game if they reflect back on their errors.
You're fine. I got you.
What do you think, Danny?
I think say that again.
So, although UWU lost, do you think they still have a chance to win their next game? Because I think they have potential if they're able to reflect back on what went wrong.
See, okay, here's my brutal opinion. They were really only winning that in the top lane, and like let's be honest, Coffee Drinker is a Teemo player, and I don't think Teemo, if okay, let's say let him have Teemo, he's on his main, that's great. I don't think Teemo has that much pressure in a game, especially if Teemo doesn't get super far ahead, right?
I don't think so. I feel like just Teemo streams are enough to create a lot of pressure, at least when taking objectives. So maybe like the Barons and the Dragons might not have been lost if he was playing Teemo. Because like it's actually really hard to lose as Teemo if you play it correctly, and I think Coffee Drinker knows the play style of how to play Teemo.
Okay, I see that. But what about the rest of the team? What do you think could? I think that the rest of the team could definitely improve, especially that Jarvan. That Jarvan got straight out jungled.
I
No.
am, but Danny's not because who's prospering though?
What's the lobby called?
Gooby's game.
Boo. Bee's game. Oh, there it is.
Okay, non-toxic is in.
I have another game coming up very soon. More intense League of Legends action from the Penn State University.
So do you think UWU's bans are going to be different than what they were first game?
I think first round it won't, because wait, it was, what was the bans? It was 2 top laners that Coffee can't play against, and
It was set Trendemir and Nami
yeah,
versus other teams' bans, which I think are going to be the same, consisting of Teemo, Orin, and Zillion. Yeah, I believe it was Zillion.
so
I think.
I think they might just have the same bans because you want to ban the Nami, right?
Yeah.
For Sajara, and he can't play against those other 2 champs, right? So I mean,
I don't think
why
set would
change
be
it?
a problem, but I feel like Trendemir Trendemir could be a good ban. Because I think their top laner does play Trendemir, but I don't think set is ban worthy. Like I think Aphelios is more ban worthy, or maybe Jax if Jarvan was having a hard time against a scaling jungler like that.
Yeah.
But I would definitely prioritize the Aphelios ban. Oh, it looks like they're banning Ahri instead. The Jax.
Are you
ban
gonna cast
coming
now?
in.
Okay, wait. So Peter is out for this game, but Turbulence is in. So we're gonna have
They're
to.
tag teaming.
We're tag teaming again. So let me turn this down. So
The Teemo ban coming in again. The Soraka ban, interesting.
Okay.
It seems like their bot lane must have complained about how broken Soraka was.
Also, different bans, no top bans at all.
Oh, Teemo.
So that's the difference.
That's true. So I'm guessing Coffee is no longer scared of their top laner
You know,
after facing against his Camille.
the Zyra.
Yeah, but more differences to here.
There's the Trinamere. And the set.
So far we got
Both
the
bands
really
that
causing
were-
the issues in the first game. The Jackson and Armand. It's a good choice to learn from your mistakes, not let people play the same thing because you're probably gonna lose.
Really?
That's Turbulence.
Is it really that bad that you can't hear me?
You have to be louder and closer.
I'm gonna be louder and closer.
Ooh, it looks like Haro Smurfer going for the Amumu pick and Talon. Silver Wolfstar does main Talon.
Talon one trick. Up in here, she gets to pick her Talon.
Oh my god.
She's about to pop off right here. Amazing.
3 top laners.
So
On
far-
this side of yeehaw gamers. Oh my god, the screen is shaking. There's an earthquake.
Are you not in game ready?
Renekton ban, Coffee, well known for his Renekton.
Is he really?
I don't know.
I don't think. Like I know that
Um,
Horus plays in Mumu, and I definitely know that Silver plays lots of talent. But the Renekton ban is a weird choice. Aphelios, that's just brain dead. Get that out of my game, please and thank you.
Where do you think the? Well, actually, I think that the picks on Yeehaw Brother right now are just picks made by the people who are playing
I
them.
believe that. No, yeah, I also think that if Botlane wants to win, they should ban one more support here, like maybe Janna, because Cedra I know plays Enchantress supports mainly,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be the Drinks ban instead. Okay,
Jinx ban.
Draven. Okay. So if Cedra picks Janna,
Raven
then
cover.
okay,
What does he want to play? That's the real question.
Kog'Maw would be an okay pick here. Actually, anything with long range would be a good pick for whatever. How do you say their name? Yeehaw Brothers.
Oh, Yeehaw Brother. Yeah. Yeah, they
Yeah.
need range definitely.
They go with the Kaisa, which is
So-
fairly
Okay.
close range for an ADC.
That Shepherd does play Caitlyn as well. So I believe their bot lane. Oh, Ooh's bot lane looks really strong right now. I don't think Talon wins against Mordekaiser, and
We're definitely seeing the last of the comfort picks come in. We got Kale for Coffee, we got Caitlyn for Death Shipper, Mumu for Horus, Talon for Silver. Seems like the inside of Horse or Yeehaw Brother, it's going to be a just straight down trend top set jungle, Mordekaiser mid. Maybe they'll switch. Maybe they'll
They
swap.
actually picture each other.
they pick Lulu. Okay,
They might have just picked for themselves.
team comp wise, I believe that Yeehaw Brothers actually has a stronger team comp, at least in terms of late game. So I believe that Ooh might have to do a little bit of cheesing or get ahead early in order to sustain their lead and actually win the game.
Yes. Indeed.
Yeah, because
I definitely got everything that you said.
Kerbins can't hear anything you say, by the way. Kerbins has no headset this game.
Yes.
League of Legends, new game, new me. So UWU. Let's get this rundown easy. We have Coffee Drinker on the Kale, the Poro Smurf on the Moon, Silver Wolfstar on Talon, Death Shipper on Caitlyn, and Suushi on Zyra. Then Yeehaw Cowboy is running Tirabus on Tryndamere, Boobies on Set, Tooth Soup on the Mordekaiser, Kaisa played by Horsewanker, and Sajura is playing Lulu. I like all these teams. They have great synergies. Yeah, can we put... just type in chat.
19 viewers.
19 viewers, that is
Thank you
up.
all for checking in on this Friday or Saturday morning.
we had like 30 people watching at the height of that first game. Yeah, I think it was 31 last when I looked at it at one point.
But Rohan, what do you think of the comps? Looking at them fully complete now.
I think that Yeehaw Brothers actually has a superior comp, at least mid and late game. But I believe that UWU actually does have a chance to win due to Amumu's AoE ult plus Kale's late game scaling and Zyra's AoE ult. So we'll see how this game actually goes. Because I think, yeah, because I'm pretty sure if Yeehaw Brothers plays this correctly, they definitely have a comp that can out macro UWU's comp as well as out teamfight UWU's comp. But we'll see how UWU plays this game.
I'm a little worried about I'm a little worried for UWU about this Trinamir specifically, because if Trinamir gets a little bit ahead, I don't think any of them can fight him. At least at the point Trinamir is going to be like smacking.
Yep. Yeah, it's going very well. We all know that.
Kirby Lens, I moved you down.
Oh, yeah, Kirkness is low.
I'm very aware.
Wait, are you talking through that? Oh, then I don't need this.
Pre-game setup, actually getting me mic'd up, set up perfectly. Danny standing better than he normally is.
Okay, and let's get into loading screen.
Hey. Hello. What? There we go. Okay. Hey. Alright.
We're back.
He picks up
Definitely picks up everything.
You mean this mic?
Yes, I can hear myself.
Trying to fix that, but I think this should be better technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are in.
Game.
Finally. It's begun.
It's begun.
Good luck, have fun, get me out a woo. That's some top tier banter happening right now. You do know that they are being spectated, I hope.
Summoner's Rift.
Oh, yeah, important to note, Boobies does have Ghost, not Flash Ghost.
It's a good choice considering that he has to be the one going in, running around and throwing people as fast as possible.
The thing is, though, when he goes in, right? If he ults someone while going in, then he's gonna be behind their team to end with. So their team might have to do a lot of catching up to do. But
Hey, they're going in immediately.
looks like they're in
They
raid.
find
Yeah.
the jungler.
Are you actually gonna see it invade? I did warn them about this and why they should 5 point before, but I guess they didn't pay any heed to my warning.
They didn't 5-point at all.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, is Caitlyn on a flash? I mean,
There was some talk about a very interesting play happening level 1. It seems that they did not opt for that.
did red team put any words in their jungle yet, or? Oh, damn.
The red buff. But
Still
a third of a health though. They didn't manage to kill it.
Okay.
For both junglers are leashing in the bot side, set on the blue, and Amumu on the red.
Get
They should both end top.
all chat Bazinga.
So So looking at matchup wise, who do you think wins top lane, Danny? Kale or Tryndamere?
If the lane is like that, like it is right now, where Kale has it into her, then Kale should be fine. Just last hitting things, last hitting the melees.
More important question is which top laner wins personally.
I think Coffee's gonna win top lane. I think. I mean, I think it's too early to say what's gonna happen in the jungle, but
I can't check, but it looks like Coffee has a pseudo
Freeze.
freeze going on. Although it's too early, honestly. Tryndamere is sort of last hitting only. Oh, he goes in.
Oh, they're still smacking each other.
well, what's one thing that people don't pay attention is to like the mentality after first game, because Tryndamere did lose to Coffee first game, so I feel like that's the reason why he might be playing a lot of passive earlier, because he might be afraid of what Coffee can do, which is why Tryndamere hasn't gone in. But it looks like they just went in for a huge trade, and now I think Tryndamere is actually just going to be permanently feared on going in against Gale. So I think Coffee's already won top lane without anything even happening.
Not a burst damage champion on the bottom side.
But we'll see. Seth
Not really.
seems to think
Those
his
are
move.
Again, Set runs in there,
And the top side of the map.
walks away.
It looks like he might be heading
He's got
bot, but
not know where he's going from here.
that Lulu damage. Yeah, I think bot lane should just play safe and then let Coffee slowly scale up, maybe.
Oh my
That would
God.
be their win
Safe
condition.
because they're getting kills.
Oh, the flash on.
Forward. He gets ignited, burned down.
That's
Kill.
worth for Kill, because Kill still has TP, while Tryndamere doesn't have TP. Oh, Sejuani actually going down for the first blood. As Zyra combos her. Oh,
You're so behind.
You were so very behind.
wait a
You're
second.
still alive.
Okay, I see. 450? Or 445 now?
Slightly further.
Yeah, hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
there we go.
Wow, there's a lot that happened within 30 seconds.
Mordekaiser flashing apparently from nothing.
There's one trade.
It actually appears to seem on my screen that Mordekaiser has not bought any items.
He has not bought items.
He seems to be rushing his first item, and instead of just taking his stand item immediately, such as corrupting pot, which would cost 500 gold, he's using the 500 gold more effectively, buying, I assume, a lost chapter.
I was just making sure because I thought my computer might have been bugged, but okay.
He wouldn't go Lost Chapter first. He would go
We'll see.
Leandre's.
He's trying to rush the hundreds.
I mean, you'd go Leandre's first on Mordekaiser.
Takes Ruby Crystal and 2 health pots.
There's trouble for. And
Amplifying health and boots. Very
oh,
interesting.
That's Leandre's.
he actually bought a pink ward. Right now, it looks like red team's trying to go for vision control with all the pinks that they have. The support has 2, mid laner has 1, jungler has 1, and so does top. Set using Ghost to come in for the gang bot lane.
Wow, he's doing nothing with this. Nice pull though. And actually,
got
he's
to
getting
make
kills
it.
too.
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe Ghost is actually the way you play set jungle.
Didn't notice.
Oh, it looks like Tryndamere's gonna be going in. I don't think it's gonna matter to kill. Yeah.
The dogs.
Yeah.
But
So
got the kill.
what I was saying earlier about the top lane was if Coffee can't get a okay, someone is echoing me. If he can't get a what's it called? A freeze. If he can't get a freeze off, then like he's basically screwed. And we saw that.
I think it's boom right now. Echoing
I'm echoing up them. I can hear myself clear.
Okay, let me switch my system.
Oh, Players Corporate can actually go for this. Tryndamere just used his ult, so they ended up trading a top lane kill for Dragon. So right now it's too early to determine if it was worth or not, but I don't think. I think it is. It was more worth in that case for U's side.
Yeah. I agree.
Mordekaiser and Talon going for the 1v1 against Mordekaiser. But just showing how strong Talon and how strong Mordekaiser still is, despite Talon being a lot further ahead than Mordekaiser.
Indeed. Set is just back. Amumu also just back, so both the jungles have reset.
Things are also gonna start to get a lot worse for Coffee top lane because I think he went yeah, he went
That's the attack.
no, what's the other word? Inspiration secondary. So I think he's gonna get his boots later on in the game while Tryndamere already has his tier 2 boots, so Kill might be harassed a lot now just because Tryndamere is
Rundown
faster than her.
potential. Yep. Plus, Trimmer doesn't build any crit yet, so he won't be getting bonus crit. But once he starts getting more crit, that means his E's gonna be on lower cooldown all the time when he's running him down. So it's gonna be even harder to get away.
This game though, actually, yeah, we can see.
Yikes.
And Kale has now range advantage.
Don't matter. Watch this. Boom.
View a Q and E. He has to use his.
I think what Tryndamere's trying to do is trying to bait Kale because Set is top side, trying to do Herald. So Set definitely has like a more objective control, but I think Lisa in this case, which is the MMO, is actually out jungling Set in a way because she has more EXP than Set does.
I could fight Amumu here.
Not that much.
Oh.
Balance, by the way.
Yeah. Set not having
It turns out in a span of 20 seconds, Set is able to almost one-shot a Mumu despite building full tank.
Just build armor.
No, that's actually huge though. Mumu losing. That's actually huge though for Mumu to lose blue buff because he kind of needs blue buff.
Kale misses the slow, so. But Talon's coming up. Wait, this could be something on. Zyra's getting killed.
Zyra going in, Lulu ulting herself to protect. Well, there's a fight going on mid lane where Talon's trying to only win the set. Ooh, kill. They're taking the kill. Ball lane's still going on with the fight.
Caitlyn dead also. The Set has died in the process. That is a Death Realm house.
Doesn't have a jump over that one, but he has his jungler.
It is here to keep him safe.
Trimmer slow's not gonna be good enough.
Mumu's going in. Kale's also
Think
going
fight
in
this.
here. Tryndamere ulting. Mumu does not have ult up. Kale still has her ult up, so. Ooh.
Oh, beautiful Q.
There's three.
Great. By Mumu.
Well, keeping that. Yep. In the mid lane.
It's gonna be here to protect mid.
Which is gonna be risky though. Lulu's set. Lulu does not have her ultimate up right now. Neither does Set, so they're there to defend the tower.
We have Dragon coming up in
Our team
less
seems to be
than
thinking it.
a minute.
For a auto attack range, allows her to take it. The wall.
Oh, Talon walking around the set.
Set coming in. I don't think first down.
Silver Wolf started half the back.
If you go, interesting move by the Talon there. I would not have gone back in. It's gonna be bad actually, because he has the back, and Dragon's up in 10 seconds. He has Talon so he can just parkour. back, but
Yeah,
doesn't look like
he's
your
level
team's really
three.
going for it anyways.
Yeah, Set could be summoning Herald mid so they can get pressure for Dragon or just get the tower.
Also, there's no TP advantage for UWU
Ooh.
now.
I think Set's dead here though. Set's most, yeah, definitely dead.
Ooh, both junglers down, so no objectives will probably be taken.
Ooh, will Talon go in for the kill for Mordekaiser? Nope, Mordekaiser's backing away. I wonder how things are going top lane now though. So I think top lane is definitely UWU's win condition, and I think bot lane is Yeehaw Brothers win condition.
Even though it seems like they are winning in the bot lane, there is a 2-kill Zyra there. If you do not pay attention to the Zyra plant, you can easily just get blown up.
True. We just need to wait for. We also need to wait for Zyra to actually finish her first item, because that's gonna be huge for blue team.
Yeah.
Red team might be going towards, or looking towards Dragon.
Yeah. So it's coming down here. He's gonna be spotted by the ward, but will that matter? No.
Ooh, that Kaisa damage.
Oh my god.
Solo.
Being able to solo kill the Caitlyn.
And more.
Following
Oh,
soon follow.
That should be a free Infernal Dragon.
This is so before when I was talking about dragons to give up, I don't think you'll be able to give up Infernal Dragon, or you should be giving up Infernal Dragon. But
Well, yeah, it's a Momo Q, so can't even think about stealing that.
it's gonna be a Cloud Drake now. The Cloud Drake. What do you think's gonna happen now? Do you think I think it's good for Set, because Set's probably gonna end up ganking more due to this now.
The Cloud Drake?
Yeah. Because Mumu has been playing reactively rather than trying to
Yeah.
go for
looking at the entire game state right now, Team UWU is up by like 500, 600 gold, so they do have a slight gold lead. There is 2 Drakes taken on the side of Yeehaw Brother, so they definitely have more power in general. Now, not everybody. Solo kill
And
happening.
Talon is actually able to solo burst Mordekaiser down.
I'm flashed in place. I'm pulling that one out.
It was not a
Oh, I didn't even notice.
short flash. You would know that it's a pro strat for Talon players to get your 3rd proc of your passive up.
Yeah, okay.
You need
Talon
to be
doesn't
in auto
flash.
range to be able to proc
Like
that.
Set.
and
Looks
proc
like there
a
might be a fight going on for Scuttle. Ooh, Mumu smites the Scuttle. I think Set's dead here.
That first set, unless Set bullshit mechanic.
Oh.
Yeah, yes it does.
Looks like Talon's actually starting to pop off and get fed. This game actually, you have 3 people playing their one trick on Team UWU, and we also have the same amount. Oh, we have Cerberus playing Trinamir.
There's that Zyra plant just poking though. Just the slightest.
Killa is just at level 11. This could be bad for Yeehaw boys. Oh,
Yikes!
In the
Yikes!
turret range, the 3 turret shots did not get any kills.
it was.
That was a incredible flash by the Caitlyn.
That was a valiant effort in order to kill them both, because they both live with 1 health, but looks like they're just gonna trade tower first instead, which is completely fine. And is that blue team Herald? Yeah, that's blue team Herald.
No, that's Lust. I don't know if it's talking about me.
There are 2 people ganking top lane.
Set.
that ult
Kill
thing?
has ult. Savannah.
Trinamir has ult as well.
Good ult from Tryndamere coming out there.
Saving it for the last moment until after kill dies, so he didn't die to tower.
Let's take a shield pill. Tower just got taken. And let's remember
The fallen heroes.
the fallen heroes,
Gave their lives for the beautiful country that we live in.
such as Caitlyn's flash
Oh,
and Talon's flash.
It's 11 to 11 now.
is that it comes up every 5 minutes.
So did that.
As soon as possible. There are some summoners that come up faster, but Flash is very useful to have. So if you have it up, just why not use it?
Talon's roaming down. Hasn't been. Will be seen now by a ward.
Talon make it in time. He's
going for-
Talent all coming.
Going for the Mordekaiser.
So Mordekaiser does nothing.
Is Mordekaiser gonna die here though? There's a lot of bursts. Mordekaiser has forced to flash out. Zara ult.
Actually does not hit anybody.
Kale trying to go in and engage. Kale does not have her ultimate. Amumu does, however.
Blue gets hit and ulted, but is blocked by the gigantified set.
And Talon was able to get the kill on Mordekaiser. Interesting.
That was like.
I was
Oh my
excited.
goodness.
The door slamming, that happens every single time you open it.
Zyra pinging Kai'Sa's bounty.
That entire fight felt like there was no communication whatsoever between anybody on yeehaw, Cowboy, gamers.
I think yeehaw Cowboys were just trying to run for their lives. They
yeah,
weren't able to.
they kept turning back. You know, Mordekaiser turned back, and then constantly
I think-
Seven turned back.
I think the main miscommunication was that they didn't have Lulu.
Did use
There's another miscommunication with 3 wards in the same position. But that's okay. But yeah, I think the main communication error was that Lulu was forced to ult Mordekaiser, so they thought they would be able to win now that Lulu ulted Mordekaiser, but I think they forgot to realize that they were losing team fights to begin with.
Who ulted set, I believe.
Oh yeah, set. My bad.
Also, these air drakes are going to be very nice for because kill is going to be off a lot more. The big OE, AOE of Amumu is going to be up a ton. I mean, Talon's already like up after 5 seconds. And the rest of the ults, whatever. It's pretty good, you know. 10% off. Huh? That's like crazy, man.
Real deep. I believe in between matches, we had some cat pics posted on the team chat of UWU. It is very important in between, like, coming off of a loss to create just a huge wave of momentum with inspiration. Dan, if you will take a look at these, I think that using cat pics to boost his morale is a good strategy.
I agree. I know in between matches, on the team I'm on, we post messages in the Discord of people, you know, some harsh talking about our own team members, and that's just our way of you know, talking things out. When, you know, the support, you know, complains about everybody, and the top laner doesn't talk, and the mid laner complains about everything.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like there's gonna be team fight heading towards mid. I think Mordekaiser tried to force that juice just due to kill being bot lane. Or trying to backdoor, but
Immediately, because I was too busy watching a video of a cat take a bath. While that was amazingly cute. Very
Kill
important.
gonna die here. I think Kill should ult right.
Oh, she did wait until the
Oh,
set.
wow, she's actually.
Can't take their shield. Beautifully played by Coffee Drinker.
Yeah, good. Taking a 1-for-1 trade. Are they gonna head towards Baron? Mordekaiser's up,
Played
though.
in
But
2v1.
I believe they should just do a Baron bait here. They should be doing a
They're
Baron.
on full vision.
They have a control ward down there, just not base checking the pixel rush, which is very important.
This is very. They shouldn't be doing this because their main source of damage is actually down. Sora has CC, but Lulu and Kai'Sa both have their ults. Trinamir does as well.
Cool engagement.
There we go, Trinamir ult.
Kill. There's a second.
Trinamir ult.
One death. Two up.
Kill coming in.
Kill team back.
The Caitlyn. Looks like blue team actually wins that team fight due to superior kiting.
Just
As
back.
well as the great Amumu ult, setting 3 people.
Just gonna push mid off that.
I think, yeah. Pushing mid is a smarter option just because Amumu's dead while set is up. So,
Important lesson that I learned from playing with my tank support duo queue partner, and is you do not focus a tank. There's an Amumu right there, and he's standing in the middle. Just don't go for him. Go for the Caitlyn that's hiding in the brush, and she will come back and kill you both faster than you can say, I want to kill Amumu.
We would die though, so that's a win, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, anytime when Amumu dies,
ooh, it looks like Kill might be getting caught out here.
gets caught out again. This time does not have the ult to save her. I believe
No, she did.
it was up, but it was not really worth taking it because she didn't trade anything.
Trinamir has his ult.
Root for Trinamir.
You can just walk on these guys. Look at that cooldown on his E. As you can see, the crit chance plus cooldown reduction just gives you so much.
Is this gonna be the first Baron of this game? Looks like they actually melt this Baron down.
Who is completely out of position for this?
I don't think they should fight this, because if they fight this, they're gonna end up losing Dragon.
They're going for it. Oh, big Zaro!
Oh, that's a big Zyro. Couldn't
Not
really
bad.
care.
What I'm talking
Oh,
about,
it
like,
looks like Amumu was actually able to kill Kai'Sa.
always a pain to play against.
Kill here?
Oh,
no, we can't.
wow.
Just
Blue
perfect.
team is actually able to turn this fight around.
Amumu, Mordekaiser. They need severe team support. There is a
Kill is up.
pool coming out.
Yes. No, not Paul. That was Amumu Q.
He pulled himself to Mord. Pinging Dragon. They are question mark pinging Dragon. Somebody's gonna take Dragon in the next 5 minutes.
If we're trying to rush this.
They
Their
should
They
be able
are.
to rush it.
team unfortunately had back before
Coffee should be
anybody
standing
stuffed up
in the end.
boarding Dragon.
That's good. 2 Dragon Drakes and 2 Cloud Drakes. I believe Amumu's ult is... Amumu might actually be able to pull ult off in twice in a team fight soon enough.
Yeah.
Is Amumu having CDR yet? Or... Yeah. Abyssal Mask gives 10% CDR. Yeah, and the Kindle Gem gives 20%. So right now Amumu's sitting at 40% CDR for the ultimate.
Secondary rune page for people in this view, so it might be 45. We do not know, but it is definitely at max CDR as we speak.
They
So this is a weird mid-game limbo. Everybody's in mid lane except the Tryndamere killing top.
Oh yeah, Amumu is going in.
Mumu gets
That
the
ult
flank
thing,
off.
oh, that
Can
that-
go
that-
off?
actually go off.
Will proc on the ultimate from Talon. Unfortunately, the kill does go over to support. But you know what I say? The Zyra gets more damage. Can't lose the game.
They're
Okay,
okay. Yes, good.
Tryndamere-
Tryndamere is going to take. He's going to take that top tower definitely. They're sending kill back to make sure that he doesn't take any more.
They're escorting the minion wave into mid lane.
They're going to trade.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Unfortunately, this very
They're
minion
just going to get hit.
are stopping, coming out a beautiful CC chain. Forest Flanker, die before you live.
Great catch out there onto the Kai'Sa. And they don't have to trade anything other than that tier 2 tower in the top lane.
One inhibitor down. Usually me,
Amumu queuing Tryndamere over the wall while Tryndamere is trying to clear the crubs. Will Amumu be able to get away? Look at that E. Tryndamere just keeps Eing for days.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Wait, Zyra's caught out.
Zyra is getting caught out here as well. Our E's, will she be able to get Tryndamere all of these? Nope. Zyra didn't have her ultimate up that fight. Talon split pushing
Yes.
bot. We have supers pushing in
No.
mid, so I don't think red team can take anything off of this. Maybe like one tower at most.
That was just misthinking on terms of Zyra, because
I think no, I think it was miscommunication because Amumu thought she was in the clear, right? But then Zyra went to support, but before Zyra could even go to support, Amumu had died, and then she forgot.
Well, Zyra was at that little area where the cloud trigger things, and she cleared a ward, so they knew she was there, and they should
I
know
guess
that Peg is coming in down there because they have vision of coming into the jungle, and they know that Tryndamere is up top because you just killed him. Back before she lives. Oh yes, super.
Well, Zyra and
Hydra's
Amumu
better.
back off again.
I'd like to thank Mr. 100% for being on my side. There's another Amumu.
Ooh, a 3-man ult from Amumu.
This is Talon on
Okay.
the side. They're all pushing him back.
Kai'Sa gets Lulu ulted.
What's all currently happening? Of course, you cannot Mordekaiser all at Talon. If he would just run away from you, that is his #1 skill. He does die to the 4 people trying to take him down. Mordekaiser dies for the price.
Yo, Kill
Solo
apparently still had ultimate die when she died, so.
Kovacic, bad player.
Oh, whoa,
Two
no,
ults
wait.
were used on the Talon there, and that was set ult and Mordekaiser ult. But the Kai'Sa just didn't die.
Yeah, Kai'Sa got Lulu ulted that fight.
Very safe.
Yeah, Talon got knocked back up as well out of invisible as the blades were going towards the Kai'Sa.
It's okay though. Everyone's gonna be alive for this next dragon in about 30 seconds, give or take.
I feel like this is gonna be like the game-changing team fight because whoever gets this dragon, if they fight for it, is gonna get Baron as well. Unless if blue team decides to
Go for Dragon instead of Baron this time, again, and end up losing Prio. But we'll see. It looks like red team is going for that trade instead this game.
Maybe not. Both objectives are up in about 20 seconds. They're just clearing vision. They did not get a ward in the Baron pit though.
Okay, that's some good poke damage on Tryndamere. Or I think it's not gonna matter.
I'd say rush this.
They're rushing
Rush the
Dragon. Will red team do anything about
Kill
this?
doesn't quite look right.
Red team's still sleeping in the mid lane. They have to clear out them super minions coming in.
Oh, there's also a huge wave top lane.
Have
Oh,
to
looks
take
like they're
this.
going Baron.
They can probably turn this fight.
They were winning.
They were winning team fight.
Amumu right now has 50% cooldown on his ultimate right now.
It's looking for an ult. It's not out though.
Okay, Amumu has a 3-man ult. Good. Good zoning.
Then there's a redemption thrown down.
Tryndamere ulted already. Ooh, ulted Tryndamere. Amumu's in the back line.
Has been Mordekaiser altered.
Why are we?
Dead to rights. Unless
I don't think
Unless he's
red
not.
team
Mordekaiser's
should-
still right.
Kaiser has been taken down. It's now a 3v4.
Blue team should do Baron right now because their minions pushing.
Okay,
To their base.
They're not doing Baron.
Oh, are
okay.
they gonna?
They're gonna do Baron.
They're gonna do
There
it.
we go. There we go.
First of all, Amumu needs to take main aggro. Currently, Kale has it.
Oh, he's taking aggro.
I think that was the play of the game. Where Amumu just
Beautiful.
ignored the set. Set went towards the back line, but Amumu landed a 3-man ult on Mordekaiser, Tryndamere, and Kai'Sa.
More importantly, Mordekaiser falls for the fatal blunder. You focus the tank. If you take that Amumu to the death realm with you, he's going to get out.
Yes.
Amumu. He is too thick.
I killed that guy.
League of Legends.
Very, very nice skin that Kale is using.
Since Set just came out, let's have a quick Set breakdown for you guys. Set's Q, he punches. Set's W, he punches. Set's E, he makes you kiss. And his ult, he suplex Randy Orton to you. This is the E, which is a pull. Pick, but that's an Amumu. Have fun killing him.
Put her back up. We're kind of in the neutral state, so one question for y'all. Any mommers in the chat? This is very important. You got some
Okay, so this is interesting though, because bot lane, cause blue team's pushing bot side, they have Baron, but we have 2 people pushing mid. Which I think they're gonna recall back, but we have kill split pushing top, so that's a good macro call from blue team right here.
What you want to do, if you can get the team to focus the bot lane with the 4 people and leave the kill alone, that kill is gonna just keep leveling up.
Looks like that is forcing, but it's the only way to
great
do it.
pull.
And set ult all the way to the back line.
Concept also currently happening. That is a beautiful zone miss coming out from Kaisa.
More ult to Mumu.
Backliner
Once
done.
again.
Again.
Yeah, they killed the rest of the team. Kill.
Again. What is he doing? He has it all to the Mumu. Fortunately, they did not get out before.
They were still. While this whole fighting is
They
going, they were still in their base.
has taken 2 inhibitors just by herself. So who really won this fight? The time will tell. But that is definitely 4 kills for 2. Unfortunately, the inhibitors. It's just not worth it. So much map pressure. There's another dragon.
Dragon's also going to be up in 1 minute 30 seconds, so
Not
looks like
a good play to make.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we see the power of Set.
No.
You know, he just
In there.
ghosted in there
And got
and got Lulu
ulted,
ulted, and then he suplexed the entire team.
And he died. Immediately after.
Yes. But
He's 7 if you look at the scoreboard. He's doing great on the engages. There's just no follow up through his team. It should
Well,
be set.
Set
Set
can't
all-
follow up though, because so the reason why Mordekaiser is ulting Amumu is because their team can't get to get to where Set is just due to Amumu.
That is a beautiful clean play.
that's a lot of their damage not to die.
He's gonna die there. That is a shutdown for the Amumu. Coffee Drinker takes another kill. That is a level 16 kill. You can't like
This should be game.
you can't play against a KO when you don't have close range champs. Unfortunately, they did not have any range champs except for Lulu and Kaisa. Kaisa just needs to ult to get any long range stuff. You can't really against a KO at this point. The game is over. Definitely.
Kill is level 17.
Ult the kill, yeah.
Well.
What if there's a kills her though? That could be bad. It won't really matter because he's dead.
It's like going in with the ult.
Beautiful
GG,
engage coming
easy.
out from that set, but again, just can't leave it up with anything.
Bob
Shout out to Nasta. That is
Looks like game 2 is actually gonna be taken by. Ooh, after them losing game 1.
I believe that now is the time for an interview with one of the players
Oh yeah, we do that.
who really shined. Do you think that deserves to be in here
Coffee.
talking to us?
Coffee.
Let's
Let's get that big boy coffee man.
the coffee man in here. I will summon him.
Can we do that?
I'm summoning him.
Okay, I'm gonna bring him over to the casters.
Good morning.
He's here.
Good morning. TFT player here.
That was great, League of Legends. You were incredible. You almost hard carry on the Mordekaiser the first game.
I don't know how to play Mordekaiser.
Was very evident, but nonetheless,
Mhm.
beautifully, you really tried your best. As you can see, that your opponent, Terravis, just countered. You both were definitely the shining players, but who came out on top? Definitely you.
Yay!
What was the theorem behind the second game's picks? I could
The-
see I could see
Mhm.
the cheekiness there.
What do you mean cheekiness? No. So they picked Set and then turned the mirror, right? So I didn't know which one's jungle, and then they picked Mordekaiser. So I was like, huh, what's that one champ that can counter all of them? And I picked Kale because they banned Teemo.
I'm having a slight issue. Like, wouldn't your team very well versed in playing Kale, Amumu, Talon, and Caitlyn?
No, not really. I only play really Teemo and TFC.
Talking about the rest of your team too.
My whole team was great. They carried my butt this game. Our ADC, she stayed alive for so long. Our jungler, best jungler NA, jungle difference actually. Our mid lane assassin, oh my gosh, she assassinated everyone. And Zyra just that ult and just bondage, that was beyond what's legal. So thanks for the carry. Love you guys.
Yeah.
Right here first, folks. This is a Diamond 4 TFT player. He loves his team. And really, I think that's what really won you this final game of the night. It's
Yeah,
really, this isn't about winning or losing. It's about making friends.
can I play Teemo next
No.
time, please? Please, can I play
You
Teemo?
what?
Can I play Teemo next time? Like, can you guys not ban Teemo?
Unfortunately,
Honestly-
because you won this game, your MMR is going up, so you're going to be against a more difficult team.
I mean, they both went 1-1, so it's about even.
Yeah. So please don't ban Teemo. Teemo's a trash champion. Let me play it, and then you guys might win. Yay!
That seems like you want people to play Teemo.
They can play Teemo. I don't
Hey.
mind.
Coffee. I got a
Hey.
big question for you.
Yeah.
So this is your first game with your team of the
Yeah.
season, right?
Yeah.
So
So
after that great first outing, are you excited for the rest of the season?
I'm still looking for that TFT PSU LCS. Is that happening? But
Don't ask me.
other than that, yeah, I guess it's cool. I just like hanging out with my friends. They're nice.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Maybe the real 1-1 was the friends we made along the way.
Huh?
Scarabulous.
This is what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Wait, let's get someone from the other
Really,
team.
if you
also.
look at the caster sheet, there's play-by-play and color casters. It's just a bunch of cliches and bad advice under my name.
Nice.
Thank you for your time, Coffee. We wish you the
Alright.
best.
You too.
Go on
Enjoy
your
your
way,
day.
win some games. But maybe stop playing Teemo at some point.
No.
Okay,
No.
just
Yeah,
go
just-
on, play some more Teemo, win those games.
I'll go
Go
play
get wine drunk and play Teemo.
Alright. Enjoy your night, everyone. Mwah.
Bye. Bye. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Leave.
okay, I'm getting Boobies into the Boobies in here for interview. I'm just waiting for him to join chat.
In the meantime, let's all remember the most important thing about this game. This series, I should say, it was brought to you by Gummy Bears, and also, thank you, and also Sour Sweet Kids.
You mean Sour Patch Kids?
First they're sour,
Then
then they're patched. Hello,
Hey,
boobies.
How's the Yeehaw Cowboy himself?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
How's the Yee-boy
Yeehaw Cowboy.
Cowboy himself?
Yeehaw Brothers.
I'm reading your status, but
Yeah, it's actually Yeehaw Brother, but we're okay with Yeehaw Cowboy.
yet.
Anything goes. But we definitely played some good matches today. Definitely, we played really well on the first one, but I felt like we kind of let slip a little in the second one, as you saw. But overall, I'm actually pretty proud of my team for the first game we played. So this is pretty
yeah,
good.
you guys popped off first game.
Yeah, nice
You
job.
guys were able to
Yeah.
macro properly. Like the turning point of the first game was when you guys decided to do Baron when you saw them going towards Dragon,
Yeah,
which I think was the game winner for that game.
I thought it didn't matter because they wouldn't get soul off of that, but we would end up getting Baron. So I wasn't 100% sure on it, but once we saw them in the ward going back to Dragon, then I knew that that was a free Baron and free game at that point.
Mm. I have a question about the second game though. So what made you decide to change your bans from the first game?
So obviously our biggest problem in the first game was that Malzahar mid, and because that Mordekaiser was pretty fed, but we did have a workaround around him since Mordekaiser is pretty slow, and if you could survive him or maybe just out-kite him, it'll be okay. But Malzahar against such like a aggressive team comp that like we were playing, we just knew that we couldn't really risk it just because he kind of forces you to rush QSS and stuff like that. So we
Mhm.
just thought that we would change our bans there and prioritize kind of more of our picks instead. But in overall, just team comp, I guess we just didn't have the hindsight into picking something that was kind of more like team viable. We just
Mhm.
kind of went with what we wanted.
Cause see, second game, I thought you actually had the superior team comp than UWU did. But
Uh,
I'm guessing there are a lot of factors into like people getting caught out, which I think inevitably lost you the game.
Yeah, we did get caught out a lot. We also felt like huge pressure from the Mumu plus Zyra combo.
Yeah,
Zyra's
that's a lot of AoE damage.
and it also came down to our Tryndamere not being able to match Kale because of the late game matchup. Range versus melee, it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Um, so we definitely were falling off. But
I've
overall, I think it was just a collaborative effort. So
I have two more questions for you.
okay.
One of them is yeah, wait, so where did the Ari band come from? Because I was confused about that.
So Ariban, we actually did a little bit of research beforehand, and we just found out that most of them play Ari, or at least have Ari in their rank games. So
Uh-huh.
we just didn't want to deal with it in general.
Okay.
Just 'cause she's such a mobile champ that we don't want to risk it.
Okay. But what about the Talon though? Because I know Silver Wolfstar, she means Talon a lot, so
I think that was just a little hindsight in our part. We weren't really paying too much attention. We were paying more towards like Timo, Ari.
uh-huh.
Those were our like
That's fair.
going into the game. We didn't really care too much for Talon just because we didn't think that person was actually going to play Talon. But
Mm.
that turned out to be a pretty good pick, pretty mobile pick overall.
Yeah, because it
So
kind of it counters your Kaisa Lulu pick, because if Kaisa Lulu do like aren't able to survive Talon, then you're kind of screwed. But I don't think that was like the main issue. But and my last question is what happened level 1 to Mordecai so when he realized that he didn't buy items the second game?
wait, what?
Yeah, he didn't buy items until level like until he went back
Until about
like
6
level
minutes
3 or
into the
4.
game.
Yeah.
um, well,
Did you notice that?
uh, it's
It's
I guess it was
complicated.
we didn't even know because Mordekaiser was a little quiet during the game. We didn't get as much feedback or response from him.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't know that happened.
Okay, well,
But
that's it from me.
coming out of this game, do you feel like you and your teammates are better friends?
Yeah, we're definitely friends outside the game. When I recruited everyone on this team, we actually played like a lot of games. We started talking, so I think like having a really nice, deep like relationship between us is actually helping us play better and communicate better. Um, Obviously, we have to communicate better when I realize someone didn't buy items, but uh, overall, I think everyone is still on good terms. None of us are toxic by any way, other than me. I like to BM a lot, but
I mean, that was a
everyone's
good
just
game though, because they're both really close games. Like it was 1-1, and you like yeah, the games were 1-1, but like game 1 was super close. Game 2 was close until like the last 2 minutes.
Mm. Yeah,
So
I definitely give it out to the other team for the most recent game. They played that really well. I know we had like an advantage early game, especially in terms of dragons and objectives, but we just kind of lost it. So I think it was well played on them for holding out.
mm. Okay.
Awesome.
It's always beautiful to hear just friends playing video games together and winning some games, losing some games, but all around just having fun. That's really the takeaway here.
Yep. Okay, well, thanks for your time.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Great. All right, boys.
Time
This,
to pack it up.
yeah.
A
Any-
few
anything
last
to say
minute
from us?
announcements. Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
if it was-
here.
All right, shut up. What?
Just for updates for tomorrow. I'm not sure if there's more games, but tomorrow night, or technically tonight, because it's 1 in the morning. Saturday, February 8th at 7 p.m. is match of the week for 2014 versus FF15. That is 7 p.m. today, tomorrow, whatever you want to call it, because it's
Eastern time zone.
yes. Make sure you guys show up for that. It should be a really, really good game.
All right.
If you guys do have any more games tomorrow at any point during the day, I know there's a ton of teams yet who have not played. Make sure, even if you don't necessarily, just put your games on the casting schedule that they sent out, because if we can find casters, we'll cast it. Heck, I have no life, so I'll probably just end up solo casting it if we can't get anyone else. So just put your names on the list and we can get you on the internet. It'll be fun,
Yeah.
and everyone will enjoy it, and it'll be great.
I would love to solo cast something. I find that much more fun.
It is so gosh damn hard.
Yeah.
You gotta
I
do
did
just-
it twice in quarterfinals. It's interesting.
Oh boy.
Be there, be square. Tonight, whatever, 18 hours from now, match of the week, FF15 versus 2014. One does end in the number, one less than the other. You just ignore that. It's gonna be a close race. Somebody's gonna win or tie. That's possible. This is a great match. Everybody should watch it. Definitely. We got 2014 over. Have any hype statements to make? Do you wanna hype this game? There's no hype. This game, fun game, no hype. No
hype.
That's from the man himself.
Okay, see you guys.
Yep, that'll do it for
Yep.
tonight. So be here, 7 p.m., and we'll see you next time on the Rift.
Stuff.